Good morning. Hey. Yeah, I feel that. I've been trying all day. Oh, I slept on and off all night. But then, at 6 a.m., it's kind of like, you have to get up. Well, I knew somebody was going to have to get out, so I thought, oh well, let's get out and let's get things over with and get started. And then I can prepare for my doctor's appointment. I don't know what I'm really going to need, but I'll go there. I'm sure he'll tell me. He sort of already knows me in the hospital. But I've done the blood work, so we're all happy and we're all good. I think my cholesterol is the best part of me. But I don't really want to go have the colonoscopy. But that's yesterday. It's going to be a while anyway. But now, that's a medical test, and my GP didn't know how it would really be done with me. Because I can't not eat. It's not double negative. But I can't spend the whole day not eating. Being a severe brittle diabetic, so I'll be having to wait to see what the doctor says. So I have to go to gastrointernist or gastroenterologist or whatever it's called. I'm just getting too many doctors. But so we'll have to wait and see. But that was only yesterday. Today, it's Dr. Swartz, my nephrologist. And, we will see what's going to come out of there. I'm going to see if I can take you just into the room. It's obviously not going to be when I'm with the doctor. But, Nico's coming. Because Nico needs to be able to alert. Nico's not going to be able to do that. Boom! Sorry. Oh, I apologize for that. I should have covered my mouth, but it's early morning. Now, I'm going to him. I don't think because there's a real emergency, because I don't know what my GFR is, because everywhere I go, it's never been the GFR. It's always been, well, not everywhere I go. When I'm in the hospital, it's never really been the GFR. It's always been the creatinine. And, people always look at the creatinine with me. And that's sort of like how hydrated your kidneys are. So even my GP said, well, that shows that your kidney is happy. So that's good. Last time I saw him, I think I was up and down and all over the place. So I think I should take a look and see if says GFR on my BC Medical thing. But other than that, today we're out. I'll be heading down around 11, and then I'll take you along, so you can get a first-hand look. Dr. Schwartz is a pretty hip doctor. Now, they're not going to allow you to record because they don't want to be liable if they make a mistake. So I think it'll be okay to record maybe in the doctor's actual office, while I'm waiting for him in his exam room, but not while he's in there with me. That's a lot to get out. But so often it's just an awful lot. And I'm sure he's going to discuss this stuff. We discussed yesterday. But he's going to look at the same report that my doctor did. So we'll all be good. Oh God. Gonna have to shower. Change shower. Look pretty. But we'll see. So I've got a couple hours before that, so I'll be able to go and I think I'll end it here. I'm just kind of rambling now, more than usual. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Have a great morning. Bye. Okay, we're on our way. We're on our way to see Dr. Schwartz, and he's gonna but we're gonna have a discussion on the kidneys and probably see a student. But that's all good, and I hope it turns out positive, but we will see. Anyway, we'll be back in a moment. I'm not going to tape the getting on the SkyTrain and then going. I don't know. Maybe it'll add just some difference to the tape. We're heading over to 200 Curie Street, very close to the hospital. Well, it's Dr. Schwartz, and I need to see him on a regular basis. He's extremely happy with the way things went.
It's a really great experience.
So, all good for me. Yay! That's good to hear. After yesterday, but we'll see. Okay, we'll be back shortly. I hate when they have two elevators and the split station, and people who need the elevators have to go to Braid and come back. Here we go. Have the compass out. Gotta go all the way over to the other side. People cut across. I'm gonna go do this. And there we are. We're on to the elevator for the other side. Now we have the elevator. Gotta wait for it. Elevator. What's the elevator? I really do detest when this happens. It happens a lot at Sapperton. And I mean, Granville was out for months, it seemed. But you do what you have to do. Yay, we're here. At least we're on the correct side to go home now. I think we just missed one. Can you see computer? Wednesday, December 31st, 4:45 p.m. Why did you look at the time? Still waiting. You know, a lot of times they make it sound like, oh yes, it'll just be a moment. But, you know, people who walk down the stairs get to go, poof. You know, I think, yeah, they can move things, but it should be everyone. But I don't know. You know, so I don't know where the past president did tolerance, and now it's just simply whatever the white supremacist, you know, he wanted to find out the facts. And obviously someone did a prepared statement for him, and now he's back. And, you know, I'm not a great orator, but let it be known from this day forward, anyone is welcome to post. Doesn't matter, as long as it's constructive criticism. You know, it doesn't matter if you're white, it doesn't matter if you're black, it doesn't matter if you're Chinese. You know, this is an open blog, or vlog, or whatever you want to call it. And no one has to be afraid of their color, because everyone of every color, every human being, and, you know, even gets diabetes. And no one should feel that they are a lower class citizen, because everyone gets diabetes, and everyone dies of cancer. So to say, oh yes, I want to change and put a person in office that will not come out and condemn just the white race, you know, I think we need to get away from presidents, prime ministers, whoever, who are controlled so much by money, and, you know, try to get elected just on the people power. Maybe try just to get elected on your policies without creating hatred on one side or the other. Okay, that's it. That's my saying. And I'm going to drop it there and we'll get back to diabetes. Okay, so I'm going to try to rearrange this so my rant at the end about Trump will be at the end. It was kind of in the middle of the day, but I just couldn't believe. But, it's always great that when you have brittle diabetes, that your comments, or not your comments, when you hear from one of your doctors that, well, I don't need to follow you, that's kind of good news. So, we keep going and trying to do our best. My blood pressure was excellent. Much better than I had ever had hoped. Today, I think the president showed his true colors. And, the United States creed saying, our creed or constitution saying that we are all equal. And, I think it shows that blacks get the same diseases, Mexicans get the same diseases. So, sitting there and saying that one race is better than the other is crap. And especially with diabetes, we all see that we all get the same diseases, so that we are all created equal. I am sick and tired of hearing, David Duke, the past Grand Wizard of the KKK, getting airtime. Well, it's obvious why he's getting airtime is because of who we have, or who the Americans have in office. And, no one is safe about it. So long to democracy, as long as he's in office. I know this is a little bit more of a rant than we're used to, but, ever since the white supremacist movement is sort of standing behind their little old man Trump, it's ridiculous. I am sorry. And, having someone ram their car into a protest, it's simply stupid. We see so often that people doubting for the worst. I have to go for that cold blood and finding out why I have it. But, it wasn't a huge amount, but I guess it's enough that they want to take a look. So, keep positive things about it. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll speak to you later. Bye now.